All right, we're gonna call this part one of the BMR subframe connector. These are weld in for a convertible. All right, so they came scratched, and then of course, not sure why it was a deal. I just looked back on them. I thought I saved a lot more money than I did. They're like $200, and I think I got them for like $150 because they were scratching it for whatever reason. Because you still have to come in here and do that. You still have to come in here and grind them down. I saw on the directions where it said 2-spot weld. I have no idea why I wouldn't weld it on all of these. So that one's pretty decent. I'm gonna come back, possibly hit that one there some. That is a Craftsman grinder. I would not try this with one of the cheaper Harbor Freight. You will burn it up. Also grind it down some there. I'm going to be welding it back there at that box where the control arm hooks up. So I grinded it down there. That's it. You can see I grinded it. There's just a few spots I got to come back and look at and grind a little bit more because that powder coat does not like to weld. I didn't start a timer, so I can't really say exactly how long I've been at it, but I saw where on the description it said a 2 or 3 hour job. I see 2 to 3 hours and just prepping for this job, honestly. You have to actually put these under the car, make marks on the car, and then go in with your grinder and then grind down the spot in the on the car also before you come in to weld. You need a good floor jack to actually be able to jack this up against the subframe deal before you're able to weld it. Something else you need, of course, you need a welder. If you got a lift, I guess you don't need cardboard. I'm using cardboard. Also a fire extinguisher. It's a must. My gas tank is down and gas lines are off, so my fire risk is minimum. But something to keep in mind on yours, if you do have a gas tank and you do have gas lines under your car, something to very well definitely keep in mind, especially on your driver's side. You're gonna have your gas line on that side. If you have a gas leak, that become really dangerous. So keep that in mind. But yes, you're gonna need a really good grinder, a couple of those sanding flap discs, I think some people call them, and be ready to put in some work getting this powder coat grinded off of here. And then, like I said, also test fitting it on the car to be able to put the marks on the frame of where you need to grind. So still seeing where it could be easier, especially this part here. This is a part that I would not want to make to help support the rear control arms. As far as the bar and the tab, that's not that big of a deal. That's actually just a straight bar with some good sized plate coming off of it, but definitely not that part. It's something that I would want to make. So should help and stiffen it up. Like I said, I'm gonna be welding it. It said 2. I'm gonna be welding it 4 different spots. 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides, and then actually looking at tying it in to do a pickup point in between these bars. I just have to wait to do my exhaust first. That's the only thing I'm really sweating, is how I'm going to have to do my exhaust. So we shall see. Hopefully I get these up. I said, coming up on a Friday night. Something that I realized a while back, you have to be willing to hit the shop and just grind while everybody else is out having a good time, partying, drinking, smoking, clubbing, all that stuff. You have to be willing to sacrifice the time and be disciplined enough to hit the shop and grind and really be self-motivated. I'm out here doing this stuff by myself. If nobody helps you, if nobody else encourages you, if nobody else tells you you can do it, you got to be able to push yourself, because it's your dream, it's your bill. Nobody else is going to chase or push for it like you should be chasing or push for it. So, hey, stay hungry, my friends. This is part 1. I'll be bringing you part 2 once I actually get them bolted up, everything ground down under the car. And this is the before. I'll be showing you after on part 2.